Hello, and welcome to Modern World Dynamics. Today we're taking a journey through the rocky terrains of heartbreak. We're not talking about the kind where you drop your ice cream. No, we're diving deep into the world of romantic breakups. It's like trying to find your keys in a room with no lights, confusing, frustrating, and you might step on a Lego. But don't worry, we're here to guide you through it, so buckle up. This ride may get a bit bumpy. First off, let's acknowledge that breakups aren't a walk in the park. They're more like a marathon run in high heels. Picture this, you're in the middle of a bustling city and suddenly the world seems to come to a halt. All around you, life goes on, but you're stuck in the moment, frozen like a statue. That's the initial shock of a breakup. It's like being served a plate of your favorite dessert only to find out it's made of cardboard. The taste of disappointment is palpable, isn't it? And now imagine you're on a roller coaster, the kind that gives you that thrilling adrenaline rush, but suddenly it takes a sharp turn and you're left with a sinking feeling in your stomach. That's the emotional turmoil that follows a breakup. It's like realizing you've been reading an amazing book, but the last few pages are ripped out. The frustration is real and so is the heartache. And then there's the time when you feel like a detective trying to piece together clues, figuring out what went wrong. It's like playing a game of chess where you've lost your queen too early. The confusion and uncertainty can be overwhelming. But here's the thing, folks. Breakups, as painful as they are, also come with a silver lining. They're the universe's way of telling you that there's something better out there, something that fits you like a glove, or in this case, a pair of comfortable sneakers instead of those high heels. There's a saying that goes, the world is full of cactus, but we don't have to sit on it. So while the sting of the breakup may feel like a cactus needle, remember to stand up, dust yourself off, and step forward. Sure, breakups can feel like a marathon in high heels, a race that seems impossible to finish, but it's okay to take off those heels, to slow down, to take a breather. It's okay to stumble, to fall even. What matters is that you pick yourself up again and again, no matter how many times it takes. But as with every marathon, it's not about how fast you run, but rather about reaching the finish line. And remember, the finish line is not when you find someone new, but when you find yourself again. Now onto the real stuff, healing. Just like a physical wound, a heartbreak needs time and care to heal. Let me tell you a story. Picture this. An avid marathon runner, let's call him Jack, trips during a race and ends up with a nasty wound on his knee. Now Jack could ignore the wound, try to run on it, but we all know that won't end well. Instead, he decides to take care of it, to let it heal. He takes time off running, cleans the wound, applies medication, and slowly but surely the wound heals. He's back in his running shoes in no time, stronger than before. Now, heartbreak, my friends, is quite similar. It's like that nasty wound on Jack's knee. You can't just ignore it and hope it will go away. You need to acknowledge it, give it the attention it deserves, and most importantly, give it time to heal. Self-care plays a crucial role here. And no, I'm not just talking about spa days and bubble baths, though they can be part of it. It's about taking care of your mental and emotional well-being. It's about doing things you love, spending time with people who make you happy. And sometimes it's about being alone, allowing yourself to feel the pain and then letting it go. Consider Sarah, who loved painting but had put her brushes aside during her relationship. After her breakup, she decided to pick them up again. She painted her feelings, her struggles, her victories. And guess what? Not only did she heal, but she also ended up having her first art exhibition. Or take the example of Tom, who decided to channel his post-breakup emotions into fitness. He started working out, not because he wanted to look good, but because he wanted to feel good. And oh boy, did he feel good. Remember, it's not about rushing the process, but about making progress, no matter how small. Healing is a journey, not a destination. It's about taking one step at a time, acknowledging your feelings, and allowing yourself to grow from the experience. And trust me, you will grow, and you will come out stronger on the other side. Remember, it's not about rushing the process, but about making progress, no matter how small. Now that you're on the path to healing, what's next? Well, it's time to get your life back on track. And how do we do that? By focusing on three key areas: personal growth, hobbies, and relationships with friends and family. Let's start with personal growth. You see, every cloud has a silver lining, and breakups are no exception. They can be a catalyst for self-improvement. Remember James, our friend from Scene 2? After his breakup, he started focusing on his fitness. He joined a gym, started running, and even took up yoga. The dude turned into a fitness freak. But the point is, he channeled his energy into something productive, and it helped him grow. Next up, hobbies. They say that an idle mind is a devil's workshop, so keep yourself busy. Do things that you love, like our dear friend Lucy. Post-breakup, she started a blog about her travels. It was her way of sharing her experiences, her stories, and guess what? Her blog is now one of the top travel blogs in the UK. So find your passion and let it drive you. Lastly, and most importantly, relationships with friends and family. When you're nursing a broken heart, it's easy to isolate yourself. But remember, you're not alone. Reach out to your loved ones, spend time with them. They're your support system. Take Emily, for instance. After her breakup, she started spending more time with her family, reconnecting with old friends. And it helped her heal, realize that there's more to life than romantic relationships. And hey, while we're here, don't forget to subscribe to Modern World Dynamics. We've got some great content lined up for you. You wouldn't want to miss out on that, would you? Yes, breakups are tough, but they can also be the start of a beautiful new chapter in your life, a chapter filled with personal growth, joyous hobbies, and meaningful relationships. So here's to moving on and thriving in the aftermath of a breakup. Because remember, life doesn't end with a breakup, it simply takes a turn, and often it's a turn for the better. So there you have it, friends. Dealing with a breakup isn't easy, but it's certainly doable. Let's do a quick run-through of what we've covered. We talked about the sting of the breakup experience, that gut-wrenching feeling that feels like it's going to last forever. But as we've seen, it doesn't. Time heals, as they say, and it's important to embrace this healing process. We've also learned that it's perfectly okay to have a good cry, or two, or three. Who's counting, right? And remember, there's no shame in eating an entire tub of ice cream while binge-watching your favorite series. We've all been there. But once the tears dry up and the ice cream is gone, it's time to get back on the horse. We've talked about how crucial it is to focus on personal growth after a breakup, rekindle old hobbies, hit the gym, learn a new language, whatever floats your boat. And this is the time to rediscover and reinvent yourself. And remember our little chat about the ex? It's best to let sleeping dogs lie. No late-night texts or social media stalking. Trust me, it's for the best. Breakups, they're a bit like a bad hair day. Unpleasant, sure, but with a little bit of time and effort, you can bounce back better than ever. Thanks for joining us on this journey through heartbreak and healing. Remember to like this video and subscribe to Modern World Dynamics for more. Until next time, keep moving forward.